When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going.
Look at this empty stadium. Let's keep it in.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the SMU Mustangs offense will go to work first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Looking downfield and
The week of
talking.
the computer.
Nowhere close on that
Might be
one.
the week of computer, dog.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
So saying they're not blocking that edge
line
again.
it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end.
No.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, that's not a good sign for this offensive line.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it to Johnson. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Hit as he throws. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Mustangs send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So Boston College's offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
He'll go to the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air, it's Jennings. He turns that loose down the right side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. Gets out of bounds after the big gain, but they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hart. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Trying to slam in.
Get out of the way,
defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. After getting nothing on the last play, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Florida State may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Doak Campbell Stadium every time. The Noles have been racking up road wins since the Bobby Bowden days, and they get another one today. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Okay, we'll get the first.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Golden Eagles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's a kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's James. Makes the catch. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defensive understand.
Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown,
I didn't even commit to anything.
Extra point here will tie the game.
And just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route. And the receiver does a nice job catching the football and
possibly trapped me.
Getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
If my defenders wig out like that, sure.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create, his accuracy throwing vertically down the field. SMU has everything they need. Rhett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out.
Defenders lining up off sides.
College football player.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Throwing right. And the missed connection on third down. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Right down the middle. Hauls it in. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. And here comes the offense on second down. Off play action. That's caught. It's McCray.
All right, 34 will come back.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
100% she get beat.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period.
They get beat because of that.
To the air, it's James.
Okay. Not 100% anymore, baby.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in fourth down again. Great job there. Pass defense, third down. This defense now starting to put it together.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up.
It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on second down.
Please play man.
Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, SMU.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Skeeter. Jet.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Robertson.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's McDonald. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
To the air. It's James. Going downfield for the big play. Snags it on the right. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. From the red zone, looking for a space. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
I'm on it.
Touchdown, Boston College! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field.
Ball coverage.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Looking to scramble. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again.
Fudge, dude.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive lineman gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we...
There he goes. Big pickup on that one.
And blow my man.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bond. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. He stopped again, and they tried to convert this short yardage with the running game and have had zero success. It's fourth down. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on fourth down. Here's a heat. Caught behind the line. It's McCray. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Under fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Knight. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
What up, Big Smoke?
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Gotta get Knight involved. 8.
Snaps it in the shotgun. The throw to the outside is complete. And they're able to make the tackle.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap him up, way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys.
It'll be third and long. Motion from the back. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He wants to go deep. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Reverse.
It's reverse. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it. And the explosive play on the move all the way to the 44. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Dropping back, it's James. Fires to the big fella. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially
when
he lines
boy.
up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Caught over the middle. It's Bolden. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the end.
Fine.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not
We'll get
speed,
3 out
it's
of
not
this.
strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive.
We'll
with
give
a
them 3
turnover.
again.
And they come up
Oh,
with a
wide
big
open.
play to
Man,
make sure
put that
no
ball
more
down.
points go on the board before
Stop
the end of the half.
And stop.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision
Awesome.
to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. You've
You
got a
look bad.
quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to throw the ball in these situations, but you got to be better with your decision-making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives your opponent the chance to score some more points here at the end of the half.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. He got it. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Got 1 shot.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to
DC
join
gets the
Kevin
ball.
in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Runs through the tackle. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Looking for a huge play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Nappy is happy. What up?
Boston College lining up to punt this one away.
How you doing? How'd you find the stream?
Made a defender miss. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt.
Take my shirt.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Catch in the middle, it's nice.
Terrible.
And just a
Bad.
short, safe pass play, they pick up a
Bad
field.
coaching.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's just inside that right upright. And now they take the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
No shirt for subs. Subs for no shirt. Sub shirts.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Rally, rally, rally.
Complete to start this drive.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The RPO, it's complete. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Now from the 36-yard
No
line,
shirt,
it's first
I
and 10.
swear it is a wild and crazy statement.
On the run, it's McDonald. And there was nowhere to go.
Crazy
Just stopped in
statement.
his tracks in the backfield.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about
I'm gonna get a zig
statistically
and a
how they've
zag.
struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Ah,
Grabbed
right.
in the middle, it's Bolden. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
No, can't have him hurt.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Runs through a tackle. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. This time the defense was
Dude, he's
ready,
been hurt
and they stop
2 out of
him
3
in his
plays.
tracks.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense,
Sanction.
guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially
I don't know what
against
sanction.
this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and
What up,
short,
dog?
and it
What
did
is it?
not work
What it
against this
is?
defense.
What is
Now on
up?
4th down, here comes the field goal team.
You're not freaking arm,
Splits
bro.
the
You get a tutty
uprights
right here.
right down the middle. And we're locked up here in the 3rd. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Here's the pressure. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to.
Okay,
It'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different
Too much
ways to
pressure. We gotta
affect
slow
him.
him down.
Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Little barber.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, Dave.
Makes the grab inside the 30.
Brother.
He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard
Nothing
line.
wrong with that.
That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Excellent.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Going up top again. Pressure coming. It's complete to the left. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they go back on top. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? UCLA is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Terry Donahue, this has not been a blowout today inside the Rose Bowl. They're up by 7 over Nebraska. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have...
Oh, he's got some space. Finally,
edge.
but not before. He picked up the first down. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark. It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9.
I think I'm going to put my backup quarterback.
Back to pass, it's Jennings. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do field work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Mustangs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Give to the running back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Oh, the Bulls are in the barber.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for it. Touchdown Mustangs! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts.
Let's go.
It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th.
Defense, each year right here. Say defense travels, doesn't travel.
The ball will come out
Will
to
it
the
travel?
25-yard line. BC has it
single
back and
mug.
the Eagle offense returns to the
Two-man.
field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Go
Now
back.
they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to
Cover one hole.
until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do
How
that
am
here.
I playing
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll line up for a second down play. To the air, it's James. Firing to the right, complete. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed
Red
out of
zone.
bounds.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Can't play.
And I don't like the play
two.
call,
They've
guys.
been
Screen pass at this
killing
point in the
the
game
cover.
against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
They just keep firing.
I can tackle.
Quick out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
All right, this is
Boston
where
College will send out the punt team.
we just take over.
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Bruh.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Under fire. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted
That
to run before he secured it.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's
No.
Brinson. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast,
They're probably gonna get blown
understanding
up.
that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Hudson.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down.
No.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Taking it the other way. Smashes ahead. And he was looking for the pick six. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by one
Awesome.
possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Looking to pass. It's James. Dumps it to the back. On target. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. Trying to punch it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Into the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field.
Hell yeah.
What a tough break, a potential tying score
Wait.
nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? 22 water. Tries again to get it in. He breaks a tackle. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Wow.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense, it just gave you a good stop. They need another one for you.
SMU 27.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll go right back to him. Still on his feet at the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job getting to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up.
Touchdown, SMU! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Woo!
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on.
The
Here we
woods
are
yet,
late in
boys.
this one, and he's still breaking off big runs,
the
impressive,
woods yet.
making people miss, showing you the speed, and that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Boston College, 30.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
Pistol wing
BC has
flex.
the ball
Why
back,
would they?
hoping for a party in the mods. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing
What?
up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
He's got him up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw, it's James.
All right.
Snagged on the outside, it's Franklin. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Easy.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.